Hi, I'm Papia. In this problem, we have to find the intensity of an earthquake measuring R on the Richter scale. So this equation, this logarithmic equation gives us this model. R is the Richter scale is equal to log of I over I0, where I is the intensity that we have to find and I0 is given to be 1. So the first one that we have to find the intensity of earthquake is for Peru in 2015, where R is given to be 7.6. Next, we have to find the same for Pakistan and for Indonesia. So let's plug in everything that's given to us in this original equation first. So you see that R is equal to logarithm of I over I0, but I0 is 1. So if we plug in I0 equals 1, you just get logarithm of just I. Well, what do we have to solve for? Notice we have to find I when R is given for these three different countries. So here is our equation, right? So our equation is R is equal to logarithm of I. So solve for I from here. You recall that it's the logarithmic equation. So we just have to use the inverse of the logarithm, which is, in this case, this is a common logarithm. So its inverse is 10 to the power x, that exponential function. So what is I equals? It's just 10 to the power r. That's it. So given various r, we just use this equation and we'll have our I. So let's use that. So for the first one, when R is 7.6, what is I? What is the intensity? That's equal to 10 to the power 7.6. For Pakistan, when R is 5.6, I is 10 to the power 5.6. And for Indonesia, I will be 10 to the power 6.6. Since R is 6.6. So those are the intensities. If you want, you can plug that in the calculator and figure out the values. So let's see. First one, when you plug in I equals 10 to the power 7.6, you get approximately 39810717. That's the intensity. 10 to the power 5.6 is approximately 398107. And the last one, for 10 to the 6.6, that's approximately 398107.2. So notice we have all the intensities. If you want to compare and try to understand this, notice these numbers. Look at, for Peru, we got our intensity to be 10 to the power 7.6 and Pakistan is 10 to the 5.6. So if you want to compare just these two values, notice that 10 to the 7.6 divided by 10 to the 5.6, that is 100. That means that the intensity of earthquake in Peru was 100 times more than Pakistan. And if you compare Peru with Indonesia, you'll see that that ratio is going to be 10. So the intensity in Peru is 10 times more than the intensity of earthquake in Indonesia. So you see that a little change in Richter scale can change the intensity in earthquake so much. So we finished our problem. Thank you.